How are we doing, guys and girls? My name's Tom Dyer and this is 3 Minute Thursdays. Today's move is quite a tough one, but I'm going to show you a little cheat on how you can learn how to do this well, let's say. So we're learning how to store the bottle on the base of the shaker, like this. Now when you've got a glass bottle and a tin, there's a lot of movement which can happen. The dimple on the bottom of the bottle obviously makes it more difficult. A weighted shaker makes it more difficult. So there is these little tricks that you can do to make the move look much better and much cleaner. With any move though, the more practice you do, the better you'll become at it and the more professional and the cleaner it will look. So first of all, we're going to start with the grab of the shaker. We're going to start with holding the shaker upside down, and you want to have your index finger there is kind of the key. You can just start with your thumb as well, and I'm going to show you how you kind of cheat. And you also want to begin with a plastic bottle because glass on the metal base can break quite easily. You've got to be catching this bottle quite softly. So you want to start with, first of all, just throwing the bottle flat up and catching it on the base of the shaker. You should find that fairly easy because plastic on metal, it fits nicely into the round part of the bottle right here, and it just basically is easier to balance, okay? So you want to start throwing it up flat, okay? And what you may see is my other finger, or my finger here, is coming into play, so it's creating a bigger base on the bottle. So essentially I'm kind of catching it on my hand, or as it comes up, see this finger here? Oops, one more time. Oh, one more time. Okay, I'm kind of grabbing the bottle. It's still gonna fall off if I tip it, but I'm helping the bottle be put into place. Once you've done the flat throw, then you do the spin. That's when your finger really comes into play. You see my finger is there. It's not grabbing it, it's just making sure it doesn't fall back the other way. If I take my finger away and I try and do that move, oops, it becomes a lot more difficult. Now you do the same thing with a glass bottle. You see how it kind of spins off. Now I'm going to put my finger in place, and my finger is there to push it into place. And then what I do, I push my finger out of the way once it's balanced, and then just hold it there so it looks as though I've caught it there in position. Once you've then nailed that just in front of you, then you can start mixing it up with throwing it from different positions. Now at the moment the bottle is spinning towards me, which is helping with my finger in the position, because as it spins around, it comes around here, my finger holds it from stopping, my finger stops it from spinning any further, and then I balance into position. If I'm spinning it this way, then you need to start practicing to get your thumb into play. I'm not so good doing it this way, but I'll show you, or try and show you so you can see what I mean. So you kind of see how I took my finger and my thumb to hold it into position. When you start to get to glass bottles, okay, the same thing. And you see how my fingers fan open to make it look like I've caught it in position. So this is it. Start with a plastic bottle first, get used to balancing it on there, just find out how you balance it, which hand are you going to use. Then you start by throwing flat, then start spinning it and see how you get on. Practice does make perfect on this one. Be careful with glass bottles on there, they can smash easier, and let me know how you get on. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You know, you can like it and let me know what you think. There's comments if you've got any questions about the move or anything else. Good. Anything else you want me to show, but this has been 3 Minute Thursdays. Till next time, see you then.